Hello guys, TavHD here and welcome to another video, and today we are going to be attempting to install macOS Mojave on my 15-inch 2015 MacBook Pro. And as you can see right now, it is running High Sierra, and there are quite a few reasons for why I never updated to Mojave when it first came out. Firstly, for stability, because I had issues when High Sierra first came out. But now Mojave's been out for quite a while and the next OS is nearly around the corner. I think it's time to update, but there are multiple reasons why I want to finally do this. And one of them is to do with Time Machine. As you can see, I've just done a Time Machine backup. And one of the issues is it takes ages to prepare the backup, then ages to do the backup, and then once it's done the backup, it just completely crashes and I can't eject the drive and I can't turn the computer off without it just freezing for ages. So that's one of the problems I've had, so that's put me off backing up for a while. Then I've had a few scares where the computer wouldn't turn on. I thought I'd lost everything because I hadn't backed up for so long. So it would be good to be able to actually back up without the computer being completely messed up. So hopefully that can be something that can be sorted out today. But also, as you can see, if you look at the App Store, we have 4 updates that need to be done, and they are all system updates for High Sierra. And every time I try and install them, it fails and then it just formats the SSD, so I have to reinstall from Time Machine. So every time I try and update when there's a security patch or something, I just can't do it. So I'm on macOS 10.13.6, but I am missing a few of the security patches, so that's actually quite a concern for me. I want this to be as safe as possible, so these are the reasons why I want to update it. And there are a few new features in Mojave that interest me, like full-on dark mode instead of just having the dark menu bar and dock, so hopefully that should work. But let's just try and eject the Time Machine disk here. It is partitioned to 2 different drives. Let's just try and eject it and see what happens. Yeah, it just doesn't do it, and then it just crashes the whole system after a while when you've tried a few times. So the only thing that you can do is just cut the power to the drive and then they eventually disappear, but that is the only option because it just doesn't eject. So I think, yeah, Mojave installer actually downloaded a long time ago now, so I think we can just start this up and see how it goes from there. Okay, macOS Mojave. To set up the installation of macOS Mojave, click continue, and yep, the disk wasn't ejected because someone was using it, but they weren't, but it's already ejected now, so that's fine. Let's just click continue. We're not going to read through that because no one ever does, but let's just agree to it anyway. So I have just done a backup, so if anything does go wrong, I can hopefully install this current OS, which is working kind of okay. So Macintosh HD, yep. You are not connected to a power source. We would recommend you should do that. Let's just continue. If anything goes wrong and the battery starts to die, I'll just plug it in. Not much of a problem really. And then it says macOS will be installed on the disk Macintosh HD. About 15 minutes remaining. So now let's just see what happens. Look at that, ready to install. Your computer will restart automatically in 9 seconds. Your computer may restart more than once during the installation. Let's just let this count down and hopefully nothing goes wrong, okay? Oh, now it's starting, but I'm glad I do have a backup for when this does all go wrong, because it probably will. Okay, it just restarted and the progress bar is going again, so hopefully it's going well so far, but let's just wait. Anything could happen, but so far it seems to be going just fine. Okay, this progress bar is just about finished now, so it'll probably restart again, maybe? Yep, restarting again. Right, we've got an estimated time remaining now, and it's currently at 35 minutes, but that bar is going quite quickly there. It shot up quite a lot in a little amount of time, so it probably won't take that long, but let's see. Remember when I said that it probably wouldn't take as long as it was saying? Yeah, it went down to 31 minutes, now it's gone back up to 33, and it's been about 5 minutes since the last clip, so I don't know how long this will take. About 26 minutes left, it's been about 5 minutes since the last clip, so 24. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much longer now, it's more than halfway through. The progress bar and the Apple logo have adjusted to the resolution of the display now, and it says there is 11 minutes remaining. It's been about 10 minutes since the last clip, so it's actually going about at the same speed it says it should, so about 10 more minutes maybe and we should be ready. Okay, it's just booted up. It's only been about a minute since the last clip saying there's 10 minutes left, so I don't know what was going on there, but it's come on now and it's showing the new background, but also it's saying that there are updates available, so I guess we'll have to do that, but for now let's just log in. So now we've just got to go through the basic things. Share analytics, no thank you, I'll keep that to myself. So, light mode or dark mode, that is the question. I think I'll go with dark mode for now, might change it back, I don't know, but that should be fine now. It's going to set up the Mac and hopefully it's not reset everything, and no it hasn't. There is everything just as I left it. Now instantly I can see that all the folder icons just look a bit darker, and also the dock looks darker than it used to do, and it has like a nice edge to it. I can't really explain it, but yeah, it looks a lot better. Look at that recycling bin, that's really nice in dark mode. Now let's just check what version of Mojave this is. I feel it's going to be... this is 14.2, so not the original one, but quite early, and it has some weird characters next to it as well. Don't know what that means, but hopefully that'll be fine. So now I think what I'm going to do is just check out what the new updates are, and of course you don't go to the App Store anymore, it's a separate thing as far as I'm aware. I believe it's in System Preferences, and yep, checking for updates. Let's see what updates are available now. Okay, updates available. Let's just do the updates now. Then after these are finished, I'll just come back and see if my issues have been fixed. So hopefully it can actually do the update and I don't have silly issues like on High Sierra. So fingers crossed the next clip will be it turned back on after having done the update. Now I've just noticed in the dock while I'm waiting for the updates to download that there is a no entry sign on VirtualBox, and it says that you can't use this version of the application with Mojave. Right, I don't really use VirtualBox anyway, so I guess we can just get rid of that. Just send it to the trash. Okay, the computer's just come back on now, and as you can see we're on 14.5, which is what the update said that it would go to. So the update was indeed a success, and for me that means that this whole upgrade of the OS was a success too, because now I'm up to date and hopefully we'll get all of the security patches when they come out. So I think that will be the end of this video here. I'll probably put a clip in at the end if Time Machine works better now, but I'm guessing it probably will. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.